Starting at 70, many people begin to wonder how much longer they'll be able to live with good health. The difference usually isn't a matter of luck. It's tied to very specific indicators that reveal what the future holds for each of us. In this video, I'm going to explain 7 science-backed signals that can help you anticipate how long and how healthy your life after 70 can be. These aren't guesses or popular beliefs. They are real patterns observed over decades by doctors and researchers who study aging. By the time you finish watching, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and what actions to take to strengthen your chances of living longer with greater independence and well-being. Before we continue, your support helps this kind of information reach more people. If you enjoy this content, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any updates. Number 1. Walking speed, a silent thermometer of your health. One of the most revealing signs of how your body is aging is the speed and fluidity with which you walk. Many people still believe that life expectancy depends almost entirely on family genetics or previous medical diagnoses. But science has shown that small everyday actions, like the rhythm of your steps, offer far more accurate clues than they seem to. The way you move down the street or around your home reflects the strength of your muscles, the stability of your joints, the efficiency of your heart and lungs, and even how quickly your brain processes information while you move. Walking with a firm, balanced, and effortless stride usually means your body is maintaining good internal coordination. It's a sign that your legs are responding, your back is supporting you, your breathing is in sync, and your mind is alert. On the other hand, when steps start becoming shorter, heavier, hesitant, or slower, your body is trying to tell you that something is weakening. Sometimes it's due to loss of muscle mass, joint stiffness, balance problems, lack of flexibility, or reduced cardiovascular capacity. Even certain neurological changes can show up in your gait before they appear anywhere else. The important thing is to understand that this change is not an inevitable destiny. Noticing that you're walking more slowly doesn't mean you can't regain your mobility. On the contrary, it's an early invitation to take action. Strengthening your legs, spending a few minutes a day stretching, keeping up a regular walking routine, and doing exercises that improve balance can produce noticeable improvements in a short time. Even small habits like getting up more often, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or walking while talking on the phone help keep your legs active. As you regain strength and confidence, your body responds with greater stability, better posture, and a more secure stride. And it's not just about speed, it's about quality of life. Walking with ease lets you remain independent. Carry out your activities without fear of tripping, reduce fatigue, and keep your brain more awake and better oxygenated. Your walking style, even if it doesn't seem like it, is one of the most faithful mirrors of your internal health. Taking care of it is a direct investment in your longevity and in your freedom to move with confidence in the years ahead. Number 2. Hand strength, a hidden indicator of your body's true condition. Another deeply revealing signal of how you're aging is the strength you still have in your hands. Although it may seem like a minor detail at first glance, the power with which you grip an object, close a jar, or shake someone's hand says far more about your health than you imagine. Grip strength doesn't just involve your fingers. It reflects the tone of your forearms, arm muscles, neuromuscular coordination, and even your body's overall vitality. It is, in essence, a silent mirror of the level of strength you maintain throughout your entire organism. As the years go by, it's natural for some muscle mass to decrease. However, when grip strength drops noticeably, it usually means that this loss is happening faster than desired. What begins as a slight difficulty opening a bottle, carrying a grocery bag, or holding an object for a few seconds can be the early warning of deeper muscle loss. And that decline brings consequences. Less stability when walking, higher risk of falls, difficulty with daily tasks, and a growing sense of dependence that affects confidence and autonomy. Weakness in the hands can also reflect problems with nerves, circulation, coordination, or joint health. Sometimes it's even an early sign of conditions that affect the neurological system. That's why specialists consider grip strength one of the most reliable indicators of healthy aging. The best part is that hands are incredibly trainable. Unlike other parts of the body that require complex routines, the muscles in the hands and forearms respond quickly to simple, consistent stimuli. Just a few minutes a day can make a huge difference. Squeezing a small ball, using resistance bands, practicing extension and flexion movements, or even everyday activities like gardening, cooking, or carrying light objects gradually strengthen your grip. Every repetition counts, and that increase in strength doesn't just improve your hands. It translates into a firmer body, more stable posture, and safer mobility. Strengthening your grip means protecting your independence, your ability to perform tasks without help, and your safety in basic activities like walking, getting up, or holding on. Hand strength is actually a tool for anticipating and preventing problems. Recovering and maintaining it is one of the most effective ways to ensure that your aging is active, safe, and full of autonomy. Number 3. Balance. A direct window into the state of your body and mind. The ability to maintain balance is one of the clearest signs of how your body is functioning internally as we age. Something as simple as standing on one foot for a few seconds without wobbling shows that your muscles, nervous system, and brain are working in perfect sync. This coordination is essential for moving safely, reacting to stumbles, adapting to uneven surfaces, and going about your daily life with confidence. Balance isn't just a physical matter. It also involves mental quickness. Every time you take a step, your body makes constant micro-adjustments to prevent falls, corrections that depend on your brain, vision, reflexes, and leg strength. That's why, when this ability starts to weaken, the body shows it with small signals. Instability when turning, difficulty standing for long periods, a feeling of wobbling, needing to hold onto furniture or walls to walk, and clumsiness when going up or down stairs. These signals warn of a higher risk of falls, sprains, fractures, and mobility problems that can deeply affect independence. A fall after 70 isn't always just a bump. It can change your entire life. Injuries to the hip, wrist, or spine lead to long recovery periods, loss of strength, fear of walking again, and a drastic reduction in autonomy. That's why maintaining balance isn't a luxury. It's a vital necessity. The good news is that balance is one of the most trainable skills, even at advanced ages. The muscles that support the body respond very well to gentle, consistent routines. Slow, controlled movements, even everyday actions, can help. Standing up and sitting down without using your hands, walking in a straight line, stepping upstairs calmly, or practicing balance while brushing your teeth. These small challenges reactivate the connection between body and mind. As you work on this skill, the benefits are obvious. Your confidence in movement increases, the fear of tripping disappears, you become more agile, your muscles get stronger, and you regain trust in your physical abilities. Improving balance is an investment in independence, freedom of movement, and a safer, more active life. Every second you can stand firmly on your own 2 feet is an indicator of how much vitality you still have inside you. Number 4. Sleep quality. A deep reflection of how your body is aging. The way you sleep reveals far more than you imagine. Sleep is not simply closing your eyes and disconnecting from the world for a few hours. It is a fundamental biological process in which the body repairs itself, reorganizes, and restores the balance it needs to keep functioning properly. During the night, the body performs tasks it can't do while you're awake. It repairs damaged tissues, regulates essential hormones, consolidates memories, clears accumulated waste from the brain, and strengthens the immune system. In people over 70, sleep quality becomes an especially important marker. Those who maintain stable schedules, go to bed at the same time, respect their natural cycle, and achieve deep rest usually wake up with a clearer mind, more stable blood pressure, and daily energy that lets them stay active, focused, and emotionally balanced. Those hours of restorative sleep act as a silent shield against cognitive decline, cardiovascular problems, and physical wear. On the other hand, when sleep is constantly interrupted, when it's hard to fall asleep, or when you wake up feeling tired, with a headache or the sensation of not having rested, your body is sending warning signals. It could be accumulated stress, side effects of medications, poor nighttime air quality, excessive caffeine, internal inflammation, or even serious disorders like sleep apnea. Ignoring these signals can accelerate aging. Fortunately, improving sleep quality is within everyone's reach. Small habit adjustments make a big difference. Reducing screen use before bed, eating a light dinner, creating a cool, quiet, and dark environment, getting morning sunlight, and checking for possible breathing issues. Sleeping well is a direct investment in your future. It doesn't just extend your daily energy. It ensures that your brain and body perform the vital functions that keep them strong. Restorative sleep isn't a luxury. It's one of the strongest pillars for living longer with clarity, mobility, and health. Number 5. Appetite and your relationship with food. A silent reflection of your internal well-being. Appetite and the way you relate to food say much more about your health than it appears at first glance. In people over 70, eating stops being just a matter of taste or habit. It becomes an essential source of energy, repair, and protection. That's why, when hunger suddenly decreases, meal times change, or you lose weight without trying, your body is trying to communicate that something isn't working as it should. A marked reduction in appetite can indicate that the body isn't absorbing nutrients well, that metabolism has changed, or that some internal system is under stress. If left unaddressed, this change creates a chain of effects that accelerates aging. Loss of muscle mass, decreased strength, more fragile bones, constant fatigue, weakened defenses, and greater susceptibility to infections. Eating well after 70 isn't a luxury or a light recommendation. It's a vital necessity. Proper nutrition is one of the most powerful tools for preserving energy, keeping the brain alert, protecting muscles, and maintaining daily autonomy. A varied and balanced diet with fruits, vegetables, legumes, quality proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats allows the body to function in greater harmony. Listening to your body's needs is also key. Paying attention to signals like loss of hunger, rejection of certain foods, or changes in taste can help detect hidden problems. Your relationship with food at this stage deeply reflects your internal vitality. Caring for it with attention and affection ensures a stronger body, a clearer mind, and a more active and fulfilling life. Number 6. How you manage stress, a direct reflection of your inner health and longevity. The way we handle stress says far more about our well-being than we usually admit. Stress isn't just an uncomfortable emotion. When it becomes constant, it can deeply wear down the body, alter heart rhythm, weaken the immune system, disrupt sleep, and accelerate inflammatory processes. In people over 70, this impact is even more evident. However, the good news is that the ability to manage stress doesn't depend on age. It depends on the tools you use to face it. Deep breathing, walking, practicing calming activities, meditating, or maintaining social connections all help process difficulties without the body paying such a high price. Taking care of your mind is taking care of your body, and the more balanced your relationship with stress is, the longer, more stable, and healthier your life will be. Number 7. Your social connections. A silent pillar that supports your health and longevity. Social bonds are one of the strongest and most consistent predictors of a long and healthy life. Maintaining human connections, whether with family, friends, neighbors, or community groups, protects both body and mind in ways no medication can match. Persistent loneliness, on the other hand, can alter the immune system, increase inflammation, affect heart health, and accelerate memory decline. What really matters is the quality of those bonds. A single deep conversation, a coffee with someone you trust, or a weekly community activity can make all the difference. At this stage of life, Social connections can be rebuilt and strengthened with small steps. Every interaction counts and gives you purpose, joy, motivation, and a daily reason to keep moving. Now that you know these key signals, take a moment to reflect on which ones you recognize in yourself. Each one represents an opportunity to care for your health consciously. If this type of content brings you value, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to keep learning how to maintain your well-being at this stage of life. Your participation not only helps us reach more people, it also creates a community where every experience adds up. As we move through this stage, the right information can make the difference between aging with limitations or doing so with clarity, strength, and autonomy. If you're interested in continuing to discover ways to care for your body, your mind, and your quality of life, stay with us. Subscribe and join us on this journey toward a fuller, more conscious, and healthier life in the years to come.